I squint at my computer screen as if that will help make sense of what I'm seeing, but I don't get it. I close my eyes. Is it possible I'm actually so mad I'm not seeing what's right in front of me? I've heard of this kind of thing happening. Apparently, seeing red is an actual thing. There's just one problem with my theory, though. I wasn't mad when I started reading the article, and I still saw the same thing. I stare out the window, hoping to clear my vision, then huffing out a breath. I glance back to the screen. The article in question is one I wrote for the latest issue of Happy Health, one of Mixer Digital's online magazines. But where it's supposed to say, written by Bailey J. Carlson, it says, written by Kimberly D. Perry. No amount of squinting is changing what I see. I flip through the rest of the magazine, tapping my pointer finger on the mouse as quickly as I can, in the hopes of finding my name on at least one article. Maybe the layout department goofed up. I did write several other articles in the magazine, but Kim promised to give me credit for the feature, Top Foods for Reducing Inflammation. When I get to the last page, my heart sinks at the realization my name appears on exactly 0 pages of the magazine. I blow out a long breath, knowing that if I go stomping off to my boss Kim's office right now, no good will come of it. But she promised. Kim is Kimberly D. Perry. She's also my boss and co-owns Mixer Digital with her husband, Steve. Then I remember, this is just the proof. The copy I'm supposed to sign off on before the magazine hits cyberspace and is read by millions. I close the document. Behind it sits the email I'm supposed to reply to with any required changes. So, I compose a short email to Kim reminding her about my byline. I'm checking my other messages when Kim's response comes in. Next month. Next month? Next month? Does she actually think that's going to work? Perhaps I've demonstrated far too many times how well that tactic of hers does, in fact, work. Stella's always telling me how gullible I am and that I need to stand up to Kim. For several months, Kim has been promising me this damn byline, and it's always the same thing. Next month. And I don't argue, because I believe her. I pick up my phone and navigate to the text messages. The last message was my sister Stella, congratulating me on this big step in my career, because she knows I was supposed to get my byline on this issue. I prepare to send a text letting Stell know that Kim bailed again, but instead I toss my phone on the desk as I stand and storm down the hall to Kim's office. Her door is ajar, and she's talking to someone, but I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, I have nothing to lose. Kim clearly doesn't give a flying fig about me or my career. I push the door open and step up to her desk, placing my hands on my hips. Feeling a little like Superwoman, minus the cape, of course, I glare past the end of my nose at Kim. She removes her Jimmy Choo-clad feet from where they were propped up on her desk moments ago and furrows her brow at me. Was she on the phone when she replied to my email? Did she even read what I typed? My gaze holds steady on her. In the 2 years I've worked here, I've been in Kim's office maybe half a dozen times. I'm tempted to have a good gawk at some of the fabulous artwork she has on the walls, but then she'd think I'm happy to wait. I'm definitely not happy, and I think 2 years is long enough to wait. I tap my foot, my thoughts spurring my rage. Kim finally sits up. I'm going to have to call you back, she says into her cell. I don't wait for her to put her phone down. Heck, I don't even know if she was finished saying goodbye, but I don't care. I'm sorry, but exactly when will I get my byline?